Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Genshin Impact. I accidentally streamed for 48 seconds just before. I didn't even have Twitch open.
Fascinating.
You gotta be careful. You see all these stories. I reckon a lot of them are faked for publicity and stuff. Like, she didn't know that she wasn't streaming anymore, or he hadn't realized he'd started streaming yet. All that type of shit. I reckon a lot of them, for the bigger streamers, is just publicity. They're just like saying that they did it without knowing. But it is easy to do it without knowing. Like, I didn't even have Twitch open, but I had OBS open, and I must have pressed the start stream button. So it can be done. Anyway, the new event, the new banner is finally here. We are not going to be summoning on it. Story quest. Claim. Open. Unlock. Alright, claim. We did it. We did a claim. Yeah, so if we take a quick... Hello, Pipathy, how are you? We take a quick look at it. There's Ganyu, which we don't need. I think... Who was it yesterday? Someone, I can't remember who it was, but someone said that they're basically just a cryo version of Amber, and that's actually a pretty good comparison. The ult, I think, is a bit different, but without having tried it yet, don't know. Zhangling would be good because, hypothetically, second DPS. But these two, I don't have any constellations for, and I've got enough characters I'm working on. So, So this banner in general is probably a miss for me. And which means that we're going to be saving Primo Gems, probably another this many, maybe? Because this is how many we've got from last banner. Maybe more, I don't know. And then I think the next one is Zhao, which is, if I'm correct, it's Anemo Spear user. Don't know if it's DPS, don't know if it's support, but we need a DPS, and Ganyu is support. So another reason not to do it. Only reason to do it is cryo is hard to... Like, cryo is a good element, and it's kind of hard to get in there. Diona would be awesome. Chung Young, if he's in your group, like, if it works with the group, great. Kaya is a bit hit and miss, I guess. And then Chi-Chi, but Chi-Chi's... We've talked about this in length as well. For applying cryo, Chi-Chi's not the greatest because her spinny thing only lasts for 15 seconds and it's not constant. And then it has a long cooldown. Anyway, we're not going to be going on this banner. So that is that. We can obviously go on this, and if we check the shop, I think... No, that's party setup, that's not the shop. I think... Stardust Exchange? Yeah. We haven't bought these yet. So we can buy 5 of these for the month. And we can buy 5 of these for the month. So we've got 5 Primo Gems. Sorry, we've got 5 summons ready to go for the next thing. We may as well use these ones. Maybe I save them as well. I don't need another Mona. I already have C1. C1 on Chi-Chi would be great, I guess. And Kaching would be good. But then that means that Kaching is also going to be a Thunder, Lightning, whatever. Electro main DPS. So I might wait on this as well. I don't think our pity for this is very high either. 6, 12. Yeah, okay. So what's that? 15. So we're not going to be getting a 5-star anytime soon. And for this one, let's just check. 6, 12, 18, 24, 32, 33, 34, 35. Okay, so not high pity on either one. Anyway, that's the wishes talked about. Illuminated Beast of the Clouds. We do have a story mission now. We do have 68 resin, and we have 3 condensed resins, so we can go do the wolf boss, which is probably what we'll do first before I forget. But let's check these as well. This is login. It's boring. What is this?
I keep watch. You leave?
Oh, we can do test runs as well. To see what she's like. It's only for these two. Okay. Alright, let me go do the wolf before I forget. Actually, while I'm here, I'll talk to Shitlibs. Rice, good morning. How are you?
No wonder you're a master.
I'm stuck. There we go. Any tips? Great. And then I may as well do the crystal thing as well. Obtain. So at the moment outside it's like overcast and stuff because it was like the last hot-ish day was yesterday. Now we've got like a week of under 25, which I'm extremely happy about.
Come take a look.
Yeah, outside it's overcast, so it's quite dark outside. Whereas last night, Camille and I were watching a movie, and I could see through the cracks in the blinds, and it was still daylight outside. It was like 9 o'clock. It was lighter outside at 9 PM than it is at 8 AM. Due to overcast, but still, that's crazy. Okay, Mr. Draft, we will wait for you. Our time is precious. So are your sweetmeats? Good, how about me? I'm okay. Didn't sleep amazing, but slept better than I had in the last couple of days because of it not being like 8,000 degrees upstairs. So that was good. It'll be better tonight, because yesterday was still 30... around there. So it was still residually... No? You don't want to give us any... Okay, fuck you. Whereas today, I think it's like a top of 23 or something, so the house should cool down significantly over the day. It's only because we're we're in a huntsman. We're in a 2-story house, and our bedrooms are upstairs, so it's just like, it's brutal. Brutal when it comes to getting to sleep. We have a fan in our room. We don't have aircon. We didn't have a ceiling fan either, but we got one installed. We got a ceiling fan installed in all 3 of the bedrooms. So the main bedroom, this where I am and is a bedroom, and where Camille works is a bedroom. We just use them as like studies or whatever. So I've got a ceiling fan above me, which is great. I've got a desk fan over there, which is great. But the first year we were here, we didn't have that, and it was unbearable. And we have an air conditioner. We have 2 air conditioners in the house. One in the main room, like where the TV and everything is, so that's fine. Yeah, entertaining people or just down there doing whatever, aircon, great. The other one, without knowing the layout of the house, it's a bit hard to explain, but if you come in the front door, you have the kitchen and like dining room area type thing to your right, and you have the big room with the TV and the couch and bookshelves and everything to your left, right? That's basically, and there's a toilet. And then straight ahead of you is stairs. Under the stairs is a toilet. That's like the layout of the ground level of the house. And then you go up the stairs, and it's like you go up, and then you turn, and then you go up. So it's not a spiral staircase. It's like one of those like you go up and you turn around, you come back the other way staircases. If that makes sense. And then when you get upstairs, you've got all 3 bedrooms and
I keep watch.
and a bathroom, shower, toilet, guest room thing. We have ensuite. Anyway, the second air conditioner is at the top of where you turn around on the stairs, which makes absolutely no sense, because if you put that on, it would be cooling down the top of the stairs and all the hallways leading into bedrooms. It's really hard to explain. Like, imagine that's a wall, right? You come up the stairs like this, and then you walk that way. You go into our bedroom that way. The aircon's like here, up the top, above the stairs. It's the most pointless air conditioning unit I've ever seen in my life. So we don't use it because it doesn't do anything. All it makes is like the walkways between the studies and bedrooms colder, which is pointless. But to get one installed in the bedroom would be a lot of effort because you'd have to do the plumbing and all that shit as well. So Yeah, we don't have aircon in the bedroom, which sucks. Anyway, rant over. Let's go do the wolf. Oh, I missed it. There was chop suey and I missed it. Wolvendom. And we'll walk to the boss as well and pick up wolf hooks and lamp grass and all that shit on the way. Anyway, it's less hot and more betterer, so that's good. More betterer is better than hot. We got Zhongli in our team, which is not going to be particularly useful. I mean, we can try Albedo again. But as I said, he sucks on bosses.
Let's investigate this further.
Yeah, we'll see if we can put it in the right spot this time. Dudeman, what's going on? Total Madness, okay, your thoughts? I think I might have you beat there, friend. How's the whole of Germany? And more specifically, the whole or the whole? Well, the whole as in more than one, less than, more than all. I don't really know how to explain that. How is the whole of oh shit, I'm almost dead. How is the whole of Germany? And more importantly, how is the person that lives 4 doors down from you to the left? I believe their name is Hans. Hans and Greta. They never had children. But they have 2 cats. The old Hans and Greta. 4 doors down, 4 doors down. Whole Germany is fucked. Probably going to get eradicated. About that, the neighbors died. Oh, Hans and Greta. Did the cats eat them? How is COVID in Germany? I don't think I've asked you this. The cats killed them. Yeah, they'll do it. Fucking cats. Speaking of cats killing people, or not, as it turns out, many moons ago. So the stat is for this: there's more tigers domesticated in America, in the US, than there is tigers wild in the world. So there's more tigers in America in cages and shit than there is tigers out in the world doing tiger things. Whoops, which is fucked. Anyway, many moons ago, there was a deadman, and he died, hence being a deadman. And I can't remember how it all worked, because this, again, it was like probably 10 plus years ago. But something happened, some dude died, or they hadn't heard from him in a while, so they went in to check on him or something like that. They got into his apartment and found him dead in his chair or something. Who knows? Just like he was just dead. And like, well, that's a shame. He died of natural causes or OD'd or suicide. I can't remember. Anyway, he was dead. And then while they're in there, they were doing the full sweep of the house, you know, to see what else was what. And they opened the bedroom door, and there's a fuck off tiger just like on the bed, just doing tiger things. And so like, apparently the rescue team, like maybe the firefighters or ambulances or whoever showed up, they've just gone, all right, what's in here then? Open. That's a tiger on a bed. Close the door again. It's like some dude in an apartment, like 1 bedroom apartment building, or maybe 2 bedrooms. I don't know. Again, 10 years plus. But there was a dude that died of natural causes or something, and then the people went in to like get the body out and clean the house out, and there was a tiger in his bedroom. In the before times, yeah. That definitely sounds like something I would say. So yeah, imagine that. Imagine just opening a door in a dead dude's house. And fuck off with that. And there just being a fucking tiger in there. Because when I first heard this story, I thought the tiger killed him, was eating him, right? And they've come in, they've gone, hey, there's a tiger eating a guy. No, tiger was just in the bedroom, just like chilling out. I don't know how long it had been there without food or something. I don't know. But America, everybody. All right, let's go. Reasons for death? Death. Yeah. Reason for death, not being alive anymore. Having 0 hit points.
Burst forth.
Nope.
Live.
Nope.
Rise.
I'm really bad at dodging this as well.
Fate is upon you. Shadows of fate. Orders given. Orders received.
Stop attacking me as I'm about to do my 4th hit that does damage. God damn it. God damn it.
Into destiny.
Oh. Yeah, she's hard to iframe with. What if I put it here?
Moments of birth.
Ow.
Rise.
No. Just don't bring Albedo. He's just... Maybe they're going to fix that with the 1.3 quality of life changes or something. But it just doesn't work. Oh, I listened to that Rasputin song as well. I had heard that before. Not the remix version, the original version.
Wheel of life. Let me scry. Wheel of life. Past. Play.
Why would she put the mark on him?
Coming to be.
I always get that fight done, but it's never convincing. I think of all my dead people experiences could have been improved by a tiger. Are you mean like deaths in the family and all that stuff? Boo. Boo, I say.
Go.
Okay, let's do this. Wait, world quest and adept summons, story quest. What is this? If you wish to meet Cloud Retainer again, you must prepare a food offering. What if I don't want to see Cloud Retainer again? I don't give a shit because he's just like a deer. Or just walk into the room to find a dead person, or in the memorial case, soon to be a dead person. What, and there'd just be a tiger there? Well, when we went to Bali, we did the whole, like, hang out with the tigers, get photos with the tigers thing, which is good because, hey, tigers, but bad because, you know, they probably, like, sedate them or something. I don't know. Anyway, we got to play with, like, baby tigers too, with, like, the size of, like, Zelda, which was pretty cool. One of those once-in-a-lifetime experience type situations. They're fucking massive. A full-grown tiger is huge. Like, their paw is, like, bigger than your head. Ex-nurse and psych home care happens not just find them in the bushland. Just, instead of finding, like, kangaroos, there's just tigers. I found a kangaroo in, Ark. Went to tame it. Killed it. It's a shame. Offer jewelry soup. Okay. I have 8. You can have 8. I don't need it. Okay. Who would disturb the tranquility of the adapters? Oh, it's you two. And I see you have come bearing food again. Alright then, speak, you have my ear. Where is Dear Boy? Dear Boy, where are you? No. Where? There are 3 stone chairs around the stone table, and each one has a line of text engraved on it. Okay, there is a wine jar in front of this in front of the chair to the southwest side. Engraved on this chair is "Here sits retainer." There is a bowl and a prepared chopstick in front of the chair. The north side engraved "Here sits that thing." There's nothing on the table in front of the chair that sits in the thing. Here sits Rex. Well, he's dead. So we want to sit in the southeast side, which is not this one. Get. Wait, that is this one. Wouldn't it be? If that's north. No, that's north. Whatever. Sit down. No? Visit Cloud Retainer. I need to go... It's nothing to do with this table anymore. Get the fuck up. I need to go this way. I thought I had to sit at Rex's seat because he's a deadman. But, no. Oh shit, okay. Just wanted to see how you're doing. Your business is novel one. You simply came wish me well and to not wish fulfill a wish of some other nature. Very well, be it. Mortal minds work in mysterious ways. I have no interest in attempting to understand them. Since you are demonstrably idle at present, would you care to do me a small favor? Once upon a time, when I made a modest breakthrough in my mechanical studies, I built for myself a dwelling in the clouds suspended in the air. This dwelling of the clouds was built principally for upholstery. Polstrite? I don't know what that means. Supported by a multitude of other ingenious features. Ingenious, not indigenous. Wow, butchering this. In fact, the most marvelous feature of all was, never mind, just go do the things. Okay, I don't care. Sure. Go to the abode and search for the blueprints. Food looks so good. It's like ramen or pho or something, wasn't it? Wait, jewelry soup. Jewelry soup. That's not that. That's delicious mushroom pizza. Soup? This? Yeah. It's like a faux ramen looking thing. So it's got grapes in the middle. It's a bit weird. There must be blueprints of the adapters asked us for. Let's bring them back to the thing. Fucking fetch quest. Eat a giant chode. I want all of Tit. Yeah, Tit's pretty good. Boudons! They just cycle through the main theme in just like 8 different styles. I laugh about it every single time. Forthwith, post haste. Okay, do not tarry, do some things, alright. Oh, is there gonna be enemies? No, we've done this before. Okay, there is enemies. Why would you have enemies? I'm assuming hitting these will give us extra time. Killing these, sorry. Yes. You know what this room's doing, Pip? This room's doing robot things. Oh, I fucked it. Maybe. Maybe not. Did I fuck it? Oops. Additional time will be granted after each kill. Okay. So, last time we could go over here and there was like a shut up alarm. And there was some loots. We really need like 3 minutes to get here. I failed. At least your alarm doesn't sound like an airport check-in. Oh, what? We start all the way from the start again. Yeah, but that's by design. You can't complain about something that you did on purpose. Fuck, I hate these pants that I bought. And I keep wearing them. The fucking worst pants. Why would I buy these pants and wear them all the time? Space pants. I'm not wearing pants, no. I'm wearing shorts. Honestly, if I didn't have to get up to, like, you know, go to the bathroom, grab a snack, all that sort of stuff, like if I just kept a piss bucket on me and didn't have to get up, then yeah, I would probably not wear the old pantaloons. Gets a bit hot. Yeah, this is definitely the song that's playing in Bastion's head when he's sleeping, when he's powered down. Hot in the dangle areas, just hot. Just small room, computer, 3 screens, person, often a dog, lights, fans. There's a lot of shit going on. She gets a bit toasty. Wait, so what's the question mark? No, it's not the right button. Applesauce, yeah. Well, stewed apples. It's a bit of ball soup. Oh, don't you kill me. You son of... Bennett, you son of a bitch. Did that work? That worked. You sleep now? Okay. Enjoy your rest. If you get too hot, use the cherry thing. Yes. It's in the second drawer down. You know, second drawer down where you keep everything. Every time I open the second drawer down, I'm like, ah, castration. I will see you when you wake up, no doubt. What's going on, bird? Tonight. What's tonight? Thursday. Yeah, I'm home. You got everyone else there. You don't need me as well. But yeah, I'm home. It depends how like loopy I'm feeling later. Because I'm still like, if I'm sitting, I'm okay. As soon as I get up and start walking around, it's like, it's different. It's not as good. There's not enough talk about dildos and shit. Anyway, we'll say yes. A tentative yes. These are the blueprints. Yeah, you're gonna have to... Haven't said what you need them for. Must you continue to question me? Very well, consider you did make me an offering once has heard a certain jade chamber that hangs in the air above Leeway, built by mortal hands. One has also heard that mortals value size above all else, and have on this basis proceeded to declare that said chamber is without parallel in the world. Such are the limits of mortal comprehension, and they fail to fathom the ingenuity of the adepti. Jade chamber is a foot. Nope. Jade chamber is my foot. Jade chamber my foot. The third one. A glimpse at the most trivial of mechanical accomplishments would reveal that Jade chamber is an utterly tedious and mundane piece of work. I'm no loser, nor am I afflicted with sores. Okay, no, that's no good. Comedy did not hit. I merely pity the fools. These mortals, blind to adepti ingenuity, bedazzled by the crudest of craftsmanship. I fear this is not the case. I fear that this is the case will cause mechanics amongst mortal develop a woefully mistaken direction. I need to guide them down a better path. I am a giant, egotistical bird. Right. Well, I'm assuming there's a follow-up because that was completely pointless. Beep, boop, 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 beep, beep, boop, boop, boop. What? No, that was it. What the shit was the point of that? I must have missed something. That was completely pointless. Used a total of 150 resin. No. What? We used 60. I'm a giant egotistical bird with 2 eyes. Just be thankful I didn't write egotistical. Would make more sense. How did we spend the resin? Complete the Wolf of the North. Yeah, that's 60 resin. Unless making condensed resin counts as using resin? Maybe it does. Okay, I'm gonna, it has to be. That's the only thing that makes sense. I'm gonna pay more attention to that next time. What is this? This is just one of those things that we have to find at some point. Wait. The one who views the monument, seek ye the first monuments in the mountain and only then return to the eradicated one here. Any who earnestly seek to resolve my perplex... Okay, no. I've had enough of Bird Boy. He can, like, die in a bird fire. We don't necessarily need to do the event last, but I think we will. Or... yeah, we will. Because there's going to be some Paimon chats. And I don't think I'm awake enough for Paimon just yet. Let's do the domain. We were doing the fire domain for Bennett. Whichever one it was. I think it was this one. It was not this one. It was this one. Hidden place of Zhao formula. And it was like a lot easier too, apart from when where he almost kills himself. Bird Boy can die in a bird fire in his bird house with his bird wife and bird kids. I mean, his bird wife and bird kids might be fine birds. He's just a bit of a douche canoe. Yeah. Now what have we completed? Oh, right, we didn't claim this. Shit's going crazy. Look, start the thing. There we go.
Okay, faster. Faster. Guys. Delve into destiny.
Witness my great undertaking.
Fuck, that overload damage. Holy shit. Some big boy damage. Ah, crap, I just did it again, didn't I? You really gotta, like, pay attention.
Witness my great undertaking.
Wheel of life.
Should that... okay. If I'm protected by... no. Never mind.
Delvin's written in the stars.
This would be an absolute fucking cakewalk. If you had a DPS that wasn't Electro. Even a fire DPS. You just take their shields down and burn them, but Electro, you end up killing yourself.
Wheel of life. Shadows of fate.
it's still like a lot less of a pain in the ass
Orders given. Orders received. Delve into destiny.
than the lightning one was. Those lightning Fatui mages are pretty annoying.
Go.
Okay, so we don't have one piece for Bennett yet. Nope. And that's the wrong set. I'm assuming it's all crit based. We just want as much crit as possible.
Burst forth. Witness my great undertaking.
Wheel of life.
Coming to be.
Fate is upon you.
I don't know how the other one died. I was trying to keep him alive.
Wheel of life.
Coming to witness my great undertaking.
See, these guys are fine because they don't really have the fire element on them. They just, like, have fire attacks.
I taste. Get back! Coming to be.
Shadows of fate.
Live moments of birth.
Life goes on. Let me scrub.
Yeah, around the 3-minute mark. It's not bad. It's like under 10 minutes to do all three. Including loot and everything. Okay, crit, but the other two are shit. And this is the other set. We're getting pretty unlucky. I'm not sure which characters would use the other set. So in every element, like the lightning one and the fire one and the geo one and then the animo and the ice and water one, it's got like the 2-part of one set is you do 15% more damage with that element, and then the 4 set is when you do the elemental reactions, shit happens. The other side is you get 40% elemental resistance against that element. So for this one, you would get 40% more pyro resist. And then the 4 part is you do more damage against things that are afflicted by pyro. But the pyro resist seems like a weird 2-piece. Like, why would you run fire resist gear on someone if they're a fire character? And like, why would you not just go for 15% extra damage? I don't know. I don't really understand the other set. Why it's a thing. Stu, what's going on? How are you?
Let me scribe. Written in the stars.
Coming to be. Live. Moments of birth.
Good, working.
Go.
Always the way. How did games last night go? Okay, I gotta be careful here, I might die.
Opening box of Adepti tricks.
Moments of birth.
Pretty good. Just Overwatch.
Delve into destiny.
I feel like this one's going to be a bit slower because I'm keeping that other guy alive so I don't have to deal with 2 mages at the same time. But I think it ends up just being longer. Not amazingly necessary.
Moments of birth.
Go.
No, he just shows up anyway at a certain time. Maybe it's when they get low. Maybe it's not when they're dead. Maybe they get under like 20% HP or something.
I taste blood. Oh.
Shadows of fate.
Yeah, it was a lot longer. Okay, attack crit HP. And the other set. Of course, the other set is the one that has crit and 2 attacks on it. Fuck you, game. Fuck you. Who knows, that might be the 5th piece that we can use anything on. Actually, we should look if we have any pyro gear on us. I think we do. Oops. I think Zhang Ling's wearing one. Where is she? Yeah, pyro damage with crit and elemental mastery is not that great. Let's see if we go to Bennett and we go to artifacts and we go to cups and we go pyro damage. Do we have any others? We do. And did you recharge an attack? It's pretty good.
I smell rabbit.
Alright, let's do this treasure finding bullshit. Next to Dawn Winery. Okay, easy. Who was there? You, Raz, Pip, and Joel? Oof. You, Raz, and Joel, right? Okay. I thought Pip was asking who's playing games. Earlier, okay. Yeah, I should be around tonight. I think, like, last night was the first, like, big hit of withdrawal, like, lightheadedness, dizzy type situation. So I thought just laying down on the couch would be better than trying to focus on, you know, quickly moving targets and stuff on a screen. Probably not the best thing to do. I'm still like it now, but it's, you know, I should be fine by tonight, hopefully. Cabbage. I think we've actually built up a decent supply of pears. Yep. Oh, I was in the right place. No, 23. I keep making jam, that's why. How much jam do we have then? Should be a search button. There's not. Jam? No, that's Crabburrow. 10. Okay, maybe not.
Moments of birth.
Delve into destiny.
Fuck you.
Delve into destiny.
Okay, good. We can move on.
He's back.
Where's the next one? Okay. It's over here somewhere, isn't it? Right there. Also, Stu, not that not that you'll care or it makes much of a difference or anything, but I ransacked your body on Ark because I died in the middle of the water and I couldn't get my body back because of fucking jellyfish, so I took all your shit. So I could go kill the things to get my stuff back. And then I have no idea what I did with it. But that's an easy fix, just make it again in like 4 seconds. But you're now like a half-naked dude, like breaking his back, laying down. Well, that's extremely rude.
Shadows of fate. Rise.
For Tui. Can I get it away with it without firing them?
Let me scroll.
Moment of birth.
Get owned.
Looks like I went too far.
Looked like I shit the bed. Why did you disappear?
Frozen.
Delved into destiny.
Ah, you prick. Disgusting. Hello. Actually, thinking about Ganyu, because she's got a taunt as well, that basically works identical to, from what we can tell at least, to Mona, if you had her in your team, you could just like have 10 seconds of taunt. That would be pretty fucking strong, actually. And well, you could do one and then the other one finishes, then do the other, or use them both at the same time, which would kind of defeat the purpose because just everything would get frozen, which wouldn't be taunted because it's frozen. So yeah, you had to do one and then the other one after. I hadn't considered that, but I don't think we need Ganyu. Ah, fuck. I hate
Delve
these
into
things.
destiny.
Live!
Rise.
Okay, where's the last bit? Over here somewhere. Okay, good. Don't need to worry about that anymore. Still ley lines. I should pay attention to how much, oh, fuck, we're not gonna make this. How much XP you actually get out of doing this, hand in. Because it's such a waste of time. I don't even know if it's still active. Yeah, fuck it.
Take me back. Ugh.
Wheel of life.
We'll come back for the commission. Leon should be here somewhere. Oh, okay. Never mind. For fuck's sake. They're kind of an annoying one to get to, actually. I think it probably came the super long way. Would be my guess.
Moments of birth.
Shadows of fate, written in the stars.
Burst forth.
Delve into destiny.
Burst forth. Moments of birth.
Curses.
Thought you had ult. You do not.
Fate is upon you. Rise.
That was not very well done.
Go.
It's gonna be one of these flying things, isn't it? No, it's not. Nice.
Moments of birth.
Delve into destiny. Opening box of Adepti tricks.
That was the wrong button.
Burst forth. Witness my great undertaking.
Should. We're open.
Where are you? There's one.
Let me scry.
Yeah, crap. Yeah,
Burst
crap.
forth. Witness my great undertaking.
Is that hitting him with the Geo as well? It is. Okay. It's not too bad then.
Coming to beat.
Rise.
Get back.
At least we, if we don't have fish in our team, at least we can kind of do some form of damage to it with Alberto and Mona. It's not too bad.
Fate is upon you.
Coming to feel this ancient power. Live!
Okay, nice. That's all ley lines done. I think while I was doing all that, I was thinking about, because we just did the 3 domains for Bennett and didn't really get any gear out of it and stuff. I think I will definitely still do that, but I think I might get Razor Ascended first, just so we have one Ascended to 90. Not get him to 90, but Ascended to the ability to get to 90. Because I'm pretty sure... what is it? This? Yeah. Oh no, it's already done. I thought there was one to ascend something. Apparently we've done everything. Either way, I think there's an achievement as well and stuff, just to get him ascended, because he's not far off it. He just needs some world boss material. So like, they're 40 each, can't use condensed resin on them. So we can do 4 of if we have full resin, we can do 4 of these bosses. 4 should get him close to 20. Maybe we might have to do like 2 days or a day and a half of like these bosses. I don't know. We'll see. It's not going to matter too much because I'm not going to use the 155 things on it to get him to 90, because I don't know, maybe I will. We'll see how we go. I'm going to take a quick 3-minute break because I need to go to the bathroom. All that we have left is commissions and ore, and then the story. So let's go to here, because that's where the first commission is. And yeah, I'll be back in a few minutes. Hopefully we don't die.
I'm hungry. Let's hunt. I'm hungry. Let's hunt. I'm hungry. Let's hunt. I smell rabbit. I smell rabbit.
Alright. Sorry about that. I've had a bit of a upset stomach the last few days. So it is what it is. Alright. What were we doing? Commissions? Yes. How close are we to the specialty thing? 71, that's not bad. Oh, pardon me. I remember there being a lot in Storm Terrors as well. For Mondstadt, there's like so many. I don't know why, I always thought, I think I mentioned this yesterday. And these berries too. I always thought Mondstadt specialties were way harder to find in Leeways, but it's the opposite. Stop the slime balloon. That's the one I want.
Shadows of fate.
Common moments of birth.
Go.
Okay, you can't superconduct the balloon, as it turns out. Oh. Look who it is. So fucking pointless.
Rise. Faster? Okay, faster. Let me scry.
Coming to beat moments of birth.
Delved into destiny. Written in the stars.
Okay, one more left.
Live moments of birth.
Let me scry.
Okay, commission's done. Let's do ores.
Wheel of life.
Sure. Stabilize!
So not that this is trying to be Breath of the Wild 2.0. Like, obviously it's taken a lot of inspiration from it. But in Breath of the Wild, obviously they had like thunderstorms and stuff, and if you had anything metallic, it would bring the lightning to you, and you get zapped. And there would be lightning storms, you know, here and there, whatever. But in this game, it doesn't seem like they're that They don't happen that often. They're not that regular of a thing. And one good change is, I've mentioned a few times, is that you can climb while wet. Like while it's raining. It's cool that it... Oh, pardon me. That in Breath of the Wild that's a thing. Like it's you know, like a lot of stuff in Breath of the Wild, if you think you can do it or you think you can't do it, it's probably because you can/can't. So like climbing a mountain in the rain, it's probably not a good idea. And so you slip and stuff. And that's kind of cool that that's a thing. But it is also like frustrating because you're just like, well, now I just got to wait for ages. And if you can't make a campfire to, like in this game, you can just skip time whenever you want. In Breath of the Wild, you have to make a campfire and rest at the campfire. You can't make a campfire if it's raining. So yeah, there's a few little like things that are more quality of life for this, but I think it works for Breath of the Wild because a lot of its systems are, you know, if you think you can do it, you can type situation. Either way, we don't need to kill this guy. What am I doing?
Solidify.
Keep back!
Solidified.
Okay. Here's 3 of these little light thingamies that you usually break that like rock thingy and you get the little like orange flame thing that follows you around, and then you light them up, but there doesn't appear to be any orange flame or looking thing around here. They could just be decorational and not that at all. Oh, there's a fake wall. Maybe it's in there. Yep. So we have one. Goes in there. That will respawn eventually as well.
Rise.
Delve into destiny. Faster.
Unless it... No, there it is. I was going to say, unless breaking those rocks is what gave us the thing, and there wasn't actually an ore thing, but... No, that one doesn't count? So it's just this one then. There we go. Basically, Korok seeds. Try and get these flies if we can. a few.
Solidify!
Wheel of life.
This is the one I can never find. Oh, no, it's not.
Gather! Crumble!
Yeah, fuck you.
Order guide you.
Is that all of it? One more.
Rise.
Alright. Good. So weeklies is specialties, bosses, resin, domains, ley lines. Easy. Alright, let's do this quest, I guess. And we're gonna have to deal with Paimon, unfortunately. I'll skip it when I can. Even if it means not understanding what the hell's going on story-wise. I have to say, I don't really care about the story at all. Like, if there was no story, it was just like a... Or it was like a Dark Souls-y type thing where you can make your own mind up about certain situations and stuff.
Some in-the-field research?
Yeah, storyline I couldn't care less. Okay, this looks kind of like a... This is just off the main part of Leeway. Harbour, at least. Kind of looks like either a memorial or like a battle. Like a training area or something.
It's shocking how much work there is to do, even for the three of us.
Oh, I can put auto on.
And she's been handling it alone all along. The Qixing secretary clearly isn't an ordinary person. It's so frustrating.
Oh my god.
You're just...
Aren't you Ningguang's servant?
We are Miss Ningguang's private secretaries, not servants.
Have you seen Miss Ganyu, Traveler? It has been several days since Ganyu left for Joyun Karst. She's the general secretary of the Liyue Qixing. We've only taken over her responsibilities until she gets back.
What happened?
Even though the Qixing have made peace with the Adepti after the latter had denounced Liyue, they still want to pay their respects to the Illuminated Ones. They commissioned Ganyu as their envoy to deliver a letter to Joyun Karst and bring the Adepti the latest news about the crisis. Still, Ganyu should have been back to her usual responsibilities by now, but she's disappeared without a trace.
Is that...
I'm afraid it's not very likely. Ever since we met Ms. Ganyu, she's been nothing but the most conscientious person in all of Liyue. Even when it's time for her annual leave, Ms. Ganyu stays on duty at Yuehai Pavilion saying there is still so much to do. She couldn't possibly be using her mission as an excuse to slack off.
Oh, Paimon.
It's because of this absurd workload of hers. When we first heard the three of us would be taking over for Miss Ganyu, we thought it would simply be a matter of changing our work environment.
We couldn't have imagined that Miss Ganyu's daily workload far exceeds what the three of us are used to doing.
Shouldn't you get back to work?
We don't even know how long we've been working. We feel guilty for taking even a short breather like we are now.
Looks like...
Speaking of Joyun Karst, Traveler, I've heard that you can go in and out of there as you please.
Of course! We've been there...
That's good news. Could you go to Joyun Karst and find Miss Ganyu for us? Preferably before we collapse under this workload.
I'll do it.
We're saved. I remember Miss Ganyu said that she'd be visiting Cloud Retainer's abode. You might as well start looking for her there.
It's about time she came back to work. Otherwise...
Right, so we did it out of order.
No, perhaps we should go to Lady Ningguang first and bring up our overtime pay again.
Oh. So no doubt we were meant to do this.
So Ganyu left to visit Cloud Retainer. Doesn't she live at...
Shut up. Then we were meant to go to Cloud Retainer, do that bit. We've already done it. So I don't know whether that means we just move on. We'll find out in a second.
We should hurry up. Paimon hopes we can find her there.
Paimon? Can shut the fuck up. Wait, so where is this? Here. Junior cast. Okay.
Person standing over there. That's Ganyu. We finally found her.
Finally means, well, infers that we've been looking for ages. We just normally found her.
Ganyu, here you are.
Is she gonna have an annoying voice? I really hope she doesn't have an annoying voice. Oh, we haven't done the test thing either.
You two.
Okay, good.
I did not expect to meet you here. Is it official or private affairs that bring you here?
Uh-oh. Oh, finally, she got a massive bell around her neck. They love the bells in this game. Hopefully she doesn't do a Bojangles.
I shouldn't.
Jingle jangle.
I have left the human world. Please contact the Yuehai Pavilion regarding matters concerning the commercial
Oh
port.
shit, okay. Left the human world. I was like, what? She's got friggin' demon horns.
Huh? You don't want to be the chief?
That's why you're here? You want me to come back? I'm afraid you came here in vain.
Oh no.
What?
The clouds fold and unfold. The tide ebbs and flows. It was meant to be. When the Adepti entrusted humans with overseeing Liyue, I knew it was only a matter of time until I had to leave. My Adepti blood makes me unwelcome in Liyue Harbor. I delivered the letter and came back to Liyue Harbor, only to discover that I had been replaced by Baiwen, Baishao, and Baishe.
Wow, okay.
Perhaps that mission of mine was just a pretext to remove me. Since the Qixing gave me a chance to leave with dignity, I decided to be tactful as well.
I believe there's been a huge misunderstanding.
I appreciate your kindness, but there's no need for your words of comfort. After 1,000 years away, I came back to Juyun Karst. Looking at the clouds floating among the mountains brings me peace of mind. I feel better now.
Who disturbs the peace of these mountains?
Cloud Retainer, we're terribly sorry. We just...
One merely jests. One felt your presence the moment you set foot upon this land.
Wow.
Come here to chat about the old times with Ganyu. It looks like you get along quite well.
Get along?
Ah, the matter leaves you at an impasse then. Not to worry. One is exceptional at seeking avenues for conversation. One has been one's own companion in idle talk for many a year. Ah, yes. Since you are Ganyu's friends, tales from her youth shall one apprise you of, perhaps?
Oh, Cloud Retainer.
Nothing to be ashamed of. You were so cute as a child. One is most certain that your friends would like to hear of it.
Good topic.
Oh, Paimon wants to hear it.
Little Ganyu loved when the horns on the top of her head were caressed. When one
Cloud
was still
Retainer
taking care of
doesn't
her,
blink, and
one
it's
was pestered most
off-putting.
often to touch her horns. She was elsewise loath to sleep.
Wow.
Plump she was back then. Why, when she stumbled while we ascended the mountain, she would roll down to the bottom like a little ball. The day Ganyu bumped into a pilgrim was the first time she saw a real human in the flesh. So fearful she was that she hid in a rock's cleft for 2 days and nights. One found her wailing of a monster she had seen.
Cloud Retainer? Forget it. It's about time for my training. I will take my leave.
Seems you didn't read the room.
Ah, one's intention was merely to relieve the awkward tension. Be that so? Huh. But returning to Ganyu, most gladdened one is of your arrival. One cannot help but feel that remaining in Juyun Karst shall not be good for her. One will tell you more about her, if you should permit it. Most benevolent among all Adepti are the Qilin. They drink only spring water and eat only whole grain. But perhaps the mountainous dwellings of Adepti in Juyun Karst might be too lonely for her human side. Under moonlight did one see her last. She stood by the precipice's edge, and upon the mist-veiled mountains she gazed. Her thin figure was immersed in the vast sea of clouds. One noticed her loneliness and sought to convince her to go back to the human world. But just then, she said thus.
Liyue Harbor feels even lonelier than Juyun Karst. When I look at the sea of clouds in Juyun Karst, I merely feel the loneliness of a solitary cloud gazer. When I step into the sea of people in Liyue, I feel the loneliness of an inhuman that doesn't belong in the human world.
One did, by chance, hear this much of Ganyu's thoughts. Alone, she will find her predicament hard to conquer. One hopes that you will accompany her.
Oh, Retainer's right. Anyways...
She has sought to reclaim her Adeptus side since returning to Juyun Karst. At her behest, one has organized training for her to achieve that end. She should be in the southern part of Mount Aozang right now, preparing for the trial.
Huh, is that so?
I don't know how hard it would be to code the cutscenes to be the same volume settings as in-game, because it's like we've turned this down from 10 audio 10 10 10 to 442, and then the cutscenes are just 10 10 10. So, surely it can't be that hard to just keep the same sound settings. I mean, it would just be like loading that file or whatever it is, but still, it seems awfully loud for no reason. Yep. There we go.
Why did you come here?
Want to keep you company.
Humans should not remain in the realm of Adepti for too long. Considering the kindness you have shown me, I can let you stay for the Adeptus training. Yeah! This trial was prepared by Cloud Retainer. Its goal is to help me feel like an Adeptus again. The training is much to her signature style. I hope it won't make it seem like she is too unaware of the abilities of others.
Is it different?
No, I'm aware of your strength, Traveler. The power hidden within you is not inferior to mine. If you're ready, we shall begin the training.
Wait, so I'm training with her? Not just like hanging out? Oh, press R to enter aiming mode. What the fuck? I don't want to press no R. Just hold down the button. Yeah, she's definitely got bells. That was her E, which is basically known as E, held E, which we already knew. Where the fuck are they? One up there. This way, I guess. Usually these things, they give you like a good like minute more than you need. So even though we've like fucked it up a lot and continued, fuck me, to do so, we should be okay. Get up, dude. What are you doing?
If you could see through the eyes of an Adeptus, you wouldn't be so surprised.
Was it 4 more? We got a minute and a bit. No? I thought we had 10 out of 12.
We've
Oh,
completed
whatever.
the task. What do you think?
Perhaps I make a good Adeptus.
I agree. You possess many qualities similar to those of Adepti, despite having none of their blood.
Ganyu!
The training's not over yet. The part prepared by Cloud Retainer is only the first trial.
Huh? So there are more trials?
No. The only Adeptus who can unlock my true potential is...
Is it Rex Lapis? Because he's dead.
Who is it?
Conqueror of Demons.
Of course.
Huh. So it's Xiao. That cold-hearted loner? How come he's prepared a trial for you?
I found him unapproachable at first, too. But I believe that being able to face him is an important part of my homecoming. He's already waiting for me. Come along if you're interested.
I think this is the first...
Of course we are. Let's go.
I think this is the first time ever meeting Xiao. As we've talked about heaps of times before, he's a lot of the promotional material, and he's like little thumbnails in the game and all this other stuff, but he's never actually been playable or in the game to talk to. And I think this is the first time. I could be wrong. But it's weird that they're like, since the game launched nearly 4 months ago, however long it was, the name Xiao and his little picture and stuff has been all over the place, but with absolutely no indication of him in the game at all. It seems weird.
Take me back.
It would be like Overwatch, for instance, when Overwatch first came out, and it would have like, I don't know, Sigma in the game, but like you couldn't play as Sigma for, you know, a couple of years. Something like that. Anyway, whatever. Maybe we met him before and I've forgotten. Who knows?
You're half an hour late. I see you still haven't abandoned the wrongful ways of humankind.
I'm sorry. I had a meeting with Cloud Retainer.
I don't need your explanations and don't require any mutual understanding between us. I'm just helping you with your training. That's all.
He's a bit of a dick.
Xiao is such a strict...
You're neither an Adeptus nor a human, always treading the line between the two worlds. It must create a lot of confusion. Instead of explaining yourself to me, you should face your true self.
I have nothing to hide.
The body and the mind are one. If something worries your mind, your body can help you find a solution. The trial I've prepared for you will explore the true potential of your body.
Yes.
Alright. No, get the butterfly. There you go.
Next on the agenda.
Oh, wait, you can use your E twice? What? Hold on. Character. Talents. Didn't say it twice, but there's 2 little dots above it. Well, then partnered with Mona, that would be, you could go her, like her taunt, then change into Mona, do her taunt, then change back into Ganyu, do her taunt, and by the time that's finished, the first part of the 2 might be up again. Have like a good 15-20 seconds of just taunt. That seems pretty busted.
Way behind schedule. We're way behind schedule.
We're way behind schedule. Anyway, let's see how it all plays out. I could be understanding it incorrectly.
The trial's begun! Paimon can feel it in the air. Even the weather's changed.
Alright. And it lasts... There we go, and then it explodes. Yeah. Yeah, so you could definitely do that. Swap to Mona, and you'd have the... Yeah, okay. Nice. Okay, well, we don't actually need to play as her. Hey, go do this training, but let everyone else do it for you.
First to feel this ancient power.
Life goes on. But wow.
Shadows of fate.
Yeah, you can pretty much just keep permanent taunt up, actually. Because of the two things. Put another one down.
Denied.
And then Mona's is already up.
Delve into destiny.
Go back to her. Put another one down. It's a lot of micromanagement, but yeah, you can have taunt up 100% of the time. That's crazy.
Decided by destiny.
Live! Witness my great undertaking!
Born of ice and frost. Shadows of fate. Let me scry.
Come into being! Feel this ancient power!
Rise.
Burst forth!
Let me scry. No touching.
Wait, we got to ult. Okay, let's see how this works.
For Rex Lapis.
Okay, so it lasts for 15 seconds. And it's already... Yeah, so you could have that up 100% of the time as well. Okay, yeah, she's not bad at all. It lasts for 15 seconds and the cooldown is 15 seconds, so if you have a lot of energy regen, if you're running multiple ice characters, which benefits her talents as well, where there was extra 20% cryo damage done inside that circle. You could have, if you played her and Mona in the same team, you could have a taunt up 100% of the time and her ult up 100% of the time. If you micromanaged really well. It's interesting.
I've completed your trial.
You don't have to report back. Only you can evaluate the result of this trial. You'll progress faster that way.
Understood.
Xiao always has such strong opinions.
Lone Wolf is truly admirable.
From tomorrow on, I'll start raising the difficulty of your training, so you'll have to...
Have to do what?
Another one of those pesky visitors. I'll leave him to you, Ganyu. It's also a part of your training.
Pesky visitor? So even here there are those that Xiao can't deal with?
Oh heavens! Blessed be Rex Lapis! I've finally come upon the Adepti. Are all of you the Adepti of this mountain? Great! My name's Sin Chung. I came to ask for your merciful blessings, O Adepti. I beg of you, please grant me luck, wealth, and a good career.
Oh, so it's a pilgrim.
I am also one of the Adepti. You can say that I'm an Adeptus in training.
Perfect. I didn't come in vain then. Although you sound a bit half-hearted. Doesn't matter.
Wow. What a fucking guy.
What blessings can you grant me?
Give me all the things, give me all the things. Oh, you're a shit one, but give me all the things anyway.
Wow, straight to the...
Dear Pilgrim, you shouldn't jump to conclusions. Adepti don't help every pilgrim for free.
For free? Do you mean that you charge people for the blessings of the Adepti?
That's not what I meant. What I'm trying to say is that everything should be earned through hard work and earnest living. It would be unfair to other people if you got everything you wanted for no reason.
Take note, kids.
Hold on. I've heard this all before. You're just like my old man, always nagging me.
Your father must have experienced it firsthand. The lives of the common folk are riddled with hardships, but are also full of joy. A person of your age should focus on work and family, instead of chasing after fairy tales.
Are you a real Adeptus? Why do you speak and behave like us city folk? You sure you're not one of those swindlers who pose as an Adeptus to cheat people out of their money?
Show some respect.
Ugh, how dare you reprove me? I bet you came here looking for the Adepti yourself.
But I want an Oompa Loompa now, Daddy.
He might.
Enough. Doesn't matter if you're a real Adeptus or not. You're useless. I'm leaving.
Nobody's. Ganyu, don't let.
It's not his behavior. The things I thought that coming back to Jueyun Karst and devoting myself to training would make me feel like an Adeptus again. But being questioned by him made me realize that But I'm unwelcome in Liyue Harbor. As an Adeptus,
Told you it was a misunderstanding.
It's true.
All right. I'll go with you to Liyue Harbor. That said, I still trust my initial judgment. If I'm proven right, I'll return.
Okay.
It's a step in the right direction.
So the dude's just like, oh, give me all this shit for free. I want it now. I'm entitled. Look at me. I'm a peddle. Please, give me all the things. No, you can't have all the things. Well, fuck you. Wait. That's another one of those oars that you break that have the little fire thing following you around. You put into a... These are already done. Yes. Okay. We can move. Move on. Do 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 do. What do you mean I can't have the things that I want without putting in any effort? What is this?
I'm still...
Come on,
I suppose you have a point. It would be quite impolite of me to leave the two of you.
That's right.
I've spent too much time in the mountains. The first thing that comes to my mind is the sea. Let's go for a walk in the port.
Happy to come.
Oh yeah, we got to hand in that stuff as well. I actually think Ganyu's pretty strong. Like, the wording on her skills, and I've talked about this before, being like the wording in this game can be pretty ambiguous about certain things and how things work, at least for me. And then I think it was Rice, I can't remember who it was, maybe it was someone else, said that she's basically just like a better Amber. I'm like, yeah, actually that seems pretty on point. But then using her, knowing that she has the two charges of her E, and then the kind of synergy with Mona and another Frost user, she actually seems pretty strong.
The sound of the waves
just
in
that
this
little bit I
familiar
played.
port. The smell of the sea breeze makes me nostalgic.
Ganyu,
Well, I used to be so busy. I haven't taken a stroll around here in a long time.
Huh.
Well, when I think about my time here, I've spent most of it behind a desk filing documents. It put me in a certain mood, similar to the one I felt during my training in Jueyun Karst, in fact.
Why, isn't it little Miss Ganyu? I wouldn't have thought I'd meet you here. You were always so terribly busy.
This old man called her Little Miss Ganyu.
Please don't also start calling me that. Allow me to introduce Uncle Tien. He is...
That's all right. Just tell them the truth. They have done so much for Liyue after all, and I am the one who has yet to introduce myself.
Uncle Tien is a member of the Liyue Qixing, the Tianshu.
What? The same rank as...
Hush now. I must ask for your discretion concerning my identity. Fishing in the port and strolling about are the greatest pleasures of my life.
Wow.
I have no wish to be followed around by those armed guards. In most people's eyes, I'm just a forgetful and wordy old man.
Uncle Tien is too modest. He's been around for a long time. There's no one who can replace a person of such noble character.
If I've ever messed with him, trying to remember.
Oh, little Miss Ganyu. Your kind words make me feel that my decades of hard work haven't been in vain.
Uncle Tien, a person of your standing should really stop calling me Little Miss Ganyu.
Oh, my apologies. It's not intentional, just a childhood habit of mine. Thank you for looking after me when I first ascended to my position in the Qixing.
Oh, I was just fulfilling my duties as the Qixing secretary. It's nothing worthy of your gratitude.
Talking about secretaries... Oh, I don't know if I should bring it up. Ganyu, I believe you know my daughter, Huixin. She seems to be a bit troubled recently.
Yes, she works at Yue High Pavilion and she's my junior. How can I help her?
I don't know myself, really. She's all grown up now and doesn't like to ask for my help. May I trouble you to meet her at Yue High Pavilion? She just needs a bit of guidance.
With pleasure. Solving the Qixing's problems has always been in my job description.
Fuck. Sorry. I accidentally clicked off screen and then changed scene on OBS.
She's back in character. Just like that, huh? Let's move then.
A dude's got a pretty boring life if his two main, like, things that he loves in life is fishing, which is fine. It's a noble hobby. That's totally fine. Or just, like, walking around the port. I mean, you could walk around a port once and then do it again the next day, It's like, you've done it once, you've seen everything. Just, like, walk around the port every day and go fishing. Seems kind of boring. While we're here, let's check if Backpack Man. I think he's still 3 days, or a couple of days, sorry, until we can buy his shit again, but we'll see. Oh no, items refresh. We hadn't bought it yet. Nice. Probably quicker to just go from here, maybe.
Miss Ganyu, it's been too long. I don't know why, but seeing you brings me a sense of peace in these chaotic times.
Indeed, it has been a while, Huixin. I'm flattered, but aren't you exaggerating a little? I heard that you've encountered some problems and came to see if I could be of some help.
My father asked you to come, didn't he? Abusing his status as a member of the Qixing to trouble you.
Don't worry. I'm always happy to help a junior colleague from Yuehai Pavilion.
Ganyu's not...
So, what can you tell me about the problem?
Ugh, where should I start? I discovered something strange while organizing tax records.
That's a
There
way to
are
get people to be interested in the story.
irregularities
Talk
in the
about
tax
tax.
declarations of 2 stores, Second Life and Wanyo Boutique. However, whether I question the shopkeepers or check their accounts, I can't seem to make any progress with my investigation. Without any evidence, my hands are tied.
I see. It's not uncommon for merchants to be blinded by greed.
Well, is there any solution you can advise?
Naturally. I've dealt with similar issues hundreds of times. Give me a moment to consider the best approach in this scenario.
Thousands of years of work experience for you.
All right. Let's approach it this way then. Your enemy knows you best.
Huh?
If I remember correctly, Second Life and Wanyo Boutique are old business rivals, competing for market share due to their similar wares. In that case...
In that case... Ah! I know what you mean, Miss Ganyu.
Still don't get it.
Miss Ganyu plans to let them expose each other.
Exactly. Let's start with Wanyo Boutique. The owner's name is... Bolai, isn't it?
Yes, you're right. Follow me, please.
Okay. I mean, I don't care. In any way.
You can't beat the atmosphere.
Aha! We meet again, traveler. And you must be from the Yuehai Pavilion?
Wait, so they're competing for similar wares in just plants?
I suppose you're about to place a big order. I'd be honored to offer you my wares.
That won't be necessary, Mr. Bolai. Wanyo Boutique's credit is not sufficient to accept orders directly from Yuehai Pavilion. Should we need to place such an order, we would certainly go to Second Life instead.
What? Second Life? Ugh. That rascal Dongsheng. He's stealing all of my customers.
Well, Second Life's credit has always been excellent, and based on their tax records, their business is thriving.
Tax records? Thriving?
Huh. Is there anything you'd like to share with us, Mr. Bolai?
Don't let that rascal fool you. I know his dirty tricks best. If you don't believe me, show me his tax records. I'm sure I'll find something fishy in there.
You know Second Life's business so well?
Of course. Ugh, their every transaction makes my blood boil. I'd rather lose money myself than see that rascal make some.
It's really petty.
Well then, please look over this tax record. We'll review Second Life's credit based on your observations.
Oh, of course. I'll read very, very carefully. Line by line and word by word.
It's generally how you read.
Ah, here, I found it. That exquisite wooden furniture set he bought from Fanmu Carpenters at the beginning of the year. Ugh, he even flaunted it in front of me. Look at the tax record. Not a word about that furniture. And he kept all the profit for himself.
I see. He must have gotten rid of all the documents related to this transaction. No wonder there was no trace of it.
I told you so. Just as I expected. Ugh, I can't wait to watch him squirm.
But, Ms. Ganyu, despite all this, can't he just flat out deny ever making this transaction?
He might have destroyed all the evidence, but I believe the supplier, Fanmu Carpenters, might still have some proof of it.
Aha, you're right. Master Lu from Fanmu Carpenters must still have the invoice. He wouldn't be swayed by the likes of Dongsheng.
I hope so. Let's go to Fanmu Carpenters. It should be near Chingsa Village. Thank you for shining a light on this case, Mr. Balai.
Oh, please, that's nothing. I just hope you won't be lenient with him once you find the evidence. That's the best way to show your gratitude.
I'm afraid I can't go to Chingsa Village.
It's all right, Weishin. You can stay in Liyue Harbor and finish your work. Leave the rest to us.
Oh, that's so considerate of you. Still, I'm sorry to trouble you like that.
Why are we doing fucking fetch quests about tax? Why? Who thought this was a good idea? Where is this? Oh, there. Okay. Yuden nearly got struck by lightning, gave absolutely no shits whatsoever, just kept walking.
Ah, welcome, welcome. How can an old carpenter like me help you? I'm usually happy to take new apprentices, but I'm afraid I can't take too many at once. But I'm always around if you're keen for a chat.
Chingsa really is full of lonely old people.
It's nice.
Hey, I heard that, Flying One.
Master Lu, we've just come to see you and ask you some questions.
Don't worry, I know. You're from the Yuehai Pavilion, right? Why would the Qixing care about an old man like me? Well, whatever. You said that you want to ask me something. Ask away, then.
You're very direct, Master Lu. I will be plain. We're looking for proof that Dongsheng from Second Life has been evading taxation. Dongsheng bought some furniture from you at the beginning of the year. Do you still have the invoice or any other record of that transaction?
Oh, it's about Second Life. It was a big order. How could I forget?
Sure enough, Mr. Balai was right. Could we perhaps borrow that invoice? We won't have any evidence to bring against Dongsheng otherwise.
Of course you can. But I'm not so sprightly anymore.
What's that?
I only do my woodwork and display finished wares here at Fanmu Carpenters. As for old documents and such, I keep them all in a warehouse west of here. But some troublemakers have recently moved there, invading my warehouse. I tried to drive them away, but they just wouldn't leave. Since you need that invoice anyway, it may be best to get it from the warehouse yourself. And while you're at it, you can teach those louts a lesson.
Okay.
So that's what happened. I see.
Anything for tax?
I'll leave you to it then. I need to get back to work.
Take back the warehouse.
Wait, I think I saw one of those troublemakers. Over there.
Oh, Paimon sees them too. It's one of the Fatui.
They must be plotting something against Liyue Harbor.
Maybe they're the scoundrels who invaded Master Lu.
Ever since Osial attacked the harbor, the Fatui's reputation in Liyue has reached rock bottom.
We won't cause a serious diplomatic crisis by getting into some small scuffle with the Fatui within our borders. You need not worry. Besides, I can already feel their malicious intentions. Consider it my intuition as the secretary of the Qixing.
Then what are we waiting for?
Let's go talk to Disgusting.
Go.
Delve into destiny.
Coming to be witness my great undertaking.
You scoundrels!
I think you've had enough. About time you tell us your plan. No?
Plan? What plan?
We just taught you a lesson, but clearly you weren't paying attention. If you don't spill whatever you're scheming against Liyue, we'll be forced to use harsher methods.
I'm telling the truth. There's no scheme.
If you're telling the truth, then why would you, a member of the Fatui, suddenly appear on the outskirts of Qingce village?
Fine. If you really want to know, then, well, I was about to.
About to what?
Pick berries over there.
I must admit, I didn't expect you to come up with such a silly excuse.
It's not an excuse. I rarely have a free morning, and I heard that there were fresh berries in this area.
This is so stupid.
Think about it. I'm here alone, and Qingce Village is nothing more than a retirement spot for old people. What could I be scheming anyway?
Judging by how he's looking at us, it does seem like he feels like he's the victim here.
So you have nothing to do with the occupation of Fanmu Carpenter's warehouse?
Fanmu Carpenter's warehouse? Where's that? I swear, I only came here to pick berries. That's all.
So it wasn't the Fatui who took over Master Lu's warehouse after all.
I also feel that he's telling the truth.
Whoopsie!
I misjudged the situation and offended you. My apologies. Our exchange only represents my personal views. If you wish it so, you can file a complaint to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Exchange? This woman, she's clearly aware that the Ministry of Civil Affairs wouldn't side with us, Fatui.
Yes, precisely. As an alternative, you may try to solve this problem with force once again.
Paimon's in!
Darn you. How can you wear that solemn face while bullying me like this?
What's your choice then?
I'll get back to my berries.
Oh, it's so silly.
What a bittersweet end.
I made a laughingstock out of myself. I might have spent too much time away from work. My intuition is not as accurate as it used to be.
No worries. It's always nice to teach the Fatui a lesson.
Let's keep moving towards Master Lu's warehouse. Our goal is to get the invoice, after all.
I gotta poach this guy's berries. Oh, I gotta get him before he does. Give me them berries. Give me them berries. Oh, fuck. That was hilarious. Good stuff, Genshin, good stuff. Out here talking about tax and fucking gubbins, and then all of a sudden, fat bastard picking berries. Did not see that coming. I don't think anyone would have seen that coming. I reckon you could pause it right there before he said the berries thing, and you could ask 1,000 Genshin Impact players, and no one would have said that the dude was gonna pick berries. Got me in the jollies. It's picking up some specialties while we're here.
makers were nothing more than a few hair churls. Let's show them what we got.
Get back! Live! Moments of birth!
Shadows of fate.
Come into being!
Sacred name, fortune preserver.
Get back! Get back!
All clear. Quick, let's look around for the invoice. This one is an invoice from One Min Restaurant. Some dining tables and chairs. That's not it.
Correct.
This one is Wangsheng Funeral Parlors. Oh, so they make coffins too.
Why would you have invoices in a sack of grain? It's not where you keep your invoices.
Delves into destiny.
I taste blood.
Imagine going to do your yearly tax return and you just show up to the accountant with like 4 buckets of like wheat. He's like, what the fuck's this? Oh, it's invoices. They're in there somewhere. Do we have to kill this flower for it to... It's not going to be the bird's nest.
This one is Second Lives. We finally found it. Let's bring this invoice back to Hoishin.
The berries. It's too good. I'm gonna be laughing about that for days, I think. Some things just hit right in the right spot. But other people don't find it funny at all, and other people just lose their shit over it. I'm usually the one that doesn't find like really popular stuff funny. I'm just like, I don't know, I don't see why it's that impressively funny or something, but the dude picking berries really got me. Okay, we got a bit of specialties done. I forgot about all these silk flowers in here. It's definitely one to remember. I'm not sure what their respawns are, whether it's daily or every 2-3 days, who knows.
Ah, Ms. Ganyu, you're back. I hope it wasn't too much trouble rushing about like that.
It's fine.
I promise to help you, and I'll keep my word. Nothing to worry about. Look, it's the invoice for the transaction between Second Life and Fanmu Carpenters. We've brought it back.
Oh, thank you so much. Now we can solve this problem.
Agreed. How about we go to Second Life and have a nice chat with the owner?
Oh, we might get a sneaky chop suey. Or we might just walk around until we get the chop suey and then move on. Oh, this dude? We've bought off this guy multiple times. Come on. Chop suey. Come on. Come on.
Should I save this money?
Yes.
Or invest it?
Ugh. Liyue people must have iron stomachs.
Liyue's really got a lot going for it.
Come on.
Tasty chop suey.
Okay. Yeah. I think we could buy like shrimp off this dude. I can buy milk. Buy cabbage. Buy rice. Buy shrimp. This is all the stuff that you can make, but well, some of the stuff you can make special offer. Okay.
Isn't it Huixin from the Yuehai Pavilion? I remember you. I told you that all of my transactions are included in the records. My tax declarations are scrupulous as well. I do hope that my business won't be affected by any groundless accusations.
Groundless accusations? Mr. Dongsheng, you seem very sure of yourself. But I sincerely advise that you cease this behavior immediately. It is liable to affect the fine you'll need to pay in the end.
No. I'm an honest merchant. I would never get involved with any fraudulent sources of profit.
Not
Haven't I
shame.
made myself clear? Mr. Dongsheng, you've already been proven guilty of tax evasion. I just came here to see if you'd confess.
What? Proven guilty? How come? That's impossible. Absolutely absurd.
He's talking without rhyme or reason. Must be crumbling under Ganyu's pressure. Time for the finishing blow!
Mr. Dongsheng, can you tell me what this is?
It's an invoice from Fanmu Carpenters. I'm Master Lu. I didn't...
Do you admit to tax evasion? This transaction was absent from the tax record.
I didn't think you'd find out. I didn't leave a single trace.
Indeed. We wouldn't have found out if it weren't for Mr. Boalai's aid.
Balai? That imp from Wanyo Boutique? So he told on me behind my back. He's got his own share of dirty laundry.
Oh? Mr. Dongsheng, I'd like to hear a little more about this dirty laundry. Would you care to elaborate? I don't think you'll need my guidance for what comes next.
Yes, thank you, Ms. Ganyu. I can take it from here.
That's good.
I must say, you're truly impressive, Ms. Ganyu. Your enemy knows you best. To think, you came up with this plan and executed it so masterfully.
It's actually one of your father's, the Tianshu's, old tricks. I just took some inspiration from it.
My father?
Pitting your opponent against their enemies and watching them drag each other down from an advantageous position, that's how Uncle Tian managed to keep his position in the Qixing secure for so many years. I figured that as Uncle Tian's daughter, you'd naturally grasp your father's strategies. So, I decided to use one of your father's tricks and play it out for you to see.
I can see it now. Clearly, I still have a lot to learn about my father. I'm really grateful, Ms. Ganyu. You're the kindest mentor I've ever had. Thank you.
No worries,
Ganyu solved both
Oh, you've helped me so much. You must allow me to repay your kindness.
That's not necessary. No need to be so serious. It was nothing, really.
Then let me treat you to a meal.
Is it tasty chop suey?
The Traveler and Paimon are invited as well. I appreciate your help.
Shut up, Paimon.
All right, come on, Ganyu. Just say yes. Oh,
If it's just a meal, there's no reason for me to decline. It'll be my pleasure, Huixin.
I like Ganyu.
Actually, I've already booked Senor Kiosk. I need a moment to prepare everything first. Let's meet there in a while.
All right. We dare not refuse such generosity.
Cheap and tasty chop suey. May I have table number of your reservation? I haven't booked it. Can you squeeze me in? It's the most popular restaurant in the harbor. We only have a limited number of tables, specific hours of the day, so unfortunately we tend to book up around 3 months ahead of... What? This has been the situation for quite some time now. After all, the kiosk is enduring favorite among true fans of classic style seafood. I'm afraid everyone has to wait their turn. It's no surprise this place is so popular. She has a giant... Not a big head, a giant head. Go to the kiosk for the meal appointment. I'm here. Okay, she lets me in anyway. Maybe I spoke to her instead of going in. Maybe I clicked on the wrong thing. Wait, so there's 2 tables. No wonder they're booked for 3 months in net. It's 2 tables.
Miss Ganyu, thank you for accepting my invitation. And as for the 2 of you, your presence is also much appreciated.
Sure.
That's so kind of you, Huixin. You went to great lengths to organize this.
Truth be told, apart from thanking you for all the help, there's something I'd like to tell you.
Oh? If there's anything I can help you with, just tell me straight away. No need to hesitate.
Oh, no, I don't really need help. Could you just listen for a bit?
With pleasure.
Shut the fuck up.
When I was a little girl, my father used to tell me many stories about you, Miss Ganyu. Even though I have the utmost respect for my father, I always admired how gentle and reliable you are. I've only decided to join the Yuhai Pavilion staff because I've always looked up to you.
I didn't know that you think so highly of me.
However, in reality, working at the Yuhai Pavilion turned out to be an arduous task. I can't compare myself to such an outstanding secretary like you. I often doubt myself as a result.
I disagree. You're a great secretary in your own right.
Thank you. Over the years, I became a mother, too.
Huh?
Influenced by my youthful ideals, she followed my footsteps and came to be a secretary at the Yuhai Pavilion, too. At first, I was worried about her. It's not an easy job, after all. To tell the truth, I'm still unsure if she's capable enough. But after all that happened this time, I've made up my mind to support her choice.
So, what made you change your mind?
The fact that she'll have you, Ms. Ganyu, as her senior colleague. You'll help her, gentle as always, and tell her your mom used to do it like that. It'd be such a beautiful moment. If it's not too much to ask for, she might still need your guidance in 20+ years, too.
Huixin, I never thought that I meant so much to you.
Just like when you showed me my father's trick. Having you as their witness makes people feel at ease.
Witness? It's true that I've witnessed thousands of years of Liyue Harbor's history. All the changes it's gone through, the stories of its people. But I've always regarded it as nothing more than the source of my loneliness. Huixin, you don't know how important those words are to me. You've made me realize that I share another connection with the people of Liyue Harbor. Apart from my contract with Rex Lapis, they rely on me, accept me, and long for me to bear witness to their stories.
Oh, of course. You're irreplaceable to us.
That's right. That's why I can't disappoint you.
Hooray!
Even if I've really been supplanted, I wish to fight for my place. I won't let you down. I'm going to fulfill my contract and keep working as the Qixing secretary.
You haven't been fired.
Regardless, I'll go back and see for myself. I'm afraid that it might have all become a mess during my absence. No time to waste. Let's get back to work.
Good luck, Miss Ganyu.
I like Ganyu. That's pretty funny though. If you need my help, just ask. Yeah, alright, just shut the fuck up for a sec. So, my daughter also wants to be a secretary, and I'm not sure whether she could do it or not. But knowing you're there, then I've signed off, and I'm happy for her to do it because, yeah, can you just like teach her shit for 20 years? Just a, just a slight little request. Don't worry about it. It's just 20 years. Don't worry. You've lived for thousands of years. Just 20 years is nothing. Come on, come the fuck on. Alright, yeah, so the restaurant has 2 tables. Of what? Of 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think. Is that it? I have to say, I like the character. All that tax evasion stuff was a giant bore. Oh no, we're still going. Apart from the berries, of course. In fact, that's what, I think that's what, the title of, because all the, story stuff, events and all that I put up on YouTube. That's what the title of this, episode is going to be. Tax evasion and berries.
Baisha, are you okay? Did you fall asleep standing up? Look who's back.
Back again.
Do you have enough time for leisure? It seems you 3 are a suitable replacement for me after all.
Not at all. We've been working for too long. If we didn't take a break...
We wouldn't have survived long enough to see you again, Miss Ganyu.
Miss Ganyu, we've missed you.
That's so kind of you all. Given we've only met once.
They missed the fact...
We've been praying day and night for you to return and take over your duties again.
Yeah, they haven't missed you at all. They've missed you doing your work so they don't have to, because they're fucking lazy bastards.
To us, you're like an adeptus coming down to the human world to save all life.
Forget all our envious complaints from before. Just free us from this strenuous work, please.
All right, I see. Please divide the matters at hand into government affairs, business affairs, and civil affairs. Mark out the tasks that haven't been started, and those that are in progress. I'll take care of the rest.
Of course. We'll do it right away.
Oh, finally. We're saved.
Yes. There's one more thing.
I'd
like to earnestly thank you, Traveler. If it weren't for your companionship, I would still be embroiled in my inner conflict right now.
It's a fun adventure for me too.
To think that I'd gained a human friend outside of work. It makes me happier than I could have imagined. I'd like to repay you when I'm done with the work at hand. What would you say if I accompanied you on one of your trips?
Sure, but are you...
Let's cross that bridge when we come to it, shall we?
Okay. Dunzo. So the only thing left is, I believe we've done commissions, we've done the resin, we've done ley lines, we've done the ores, we've done everything apart from the test run. Oh, and we've done this event too. Yeah. Test run. try it. Okay, aim shots can be charged twice. And when such an arrow hits, it will cause a frost flake to burst, deal AoE cryo damage. Her elemental skill allows her to swiftly retreat and deploy an ice lotus that attracts nearby enemies. When this ice lotus blooms or wilts, it will deal AoE damage. Ganyu's elemental burst summons a sacred cryo pearl that continuously attacks opponents in a large AoE area to do all the deeps. Okay, good. So if we shoot that, and we shoot that again, and we actually hit the enemy.
Access denied.
Okay.
Next
Oh, we don't have... Hang on, we don't have double E. So that must be a constellation. Taking damage from charge level 2 frost out. No. Okay, so that's so C2. Okay. That made her falsely strong then. I mean, it's still good. It's still like low level, low cooldown and stuff. Okay.
This is long overdue. Access denied.
Oh, so sorry.
Alright, she's got it back already.
Blaze over. Access denied. Blaze over.
Well, that, yeah, that 100% uptime on an ult is pretty good. Slight letdown that she doesn't have 2 E's. It's a constellation thing, because constellation on 5 stars is basically pointless. It's free to play. So this is the dude, the other guy on the banner. So it's Noel, Zhangling, and this guy. And I think the first ever banner, the Venti banner, had Zhangling, Fish, and Barbara. So this is the first banner since since Venti, the very first one, that has had a duplicate of a character. I think. In fact, we should go through. Let's read this first. When this dude's elemental skill hits opponents, they will form a rain swords that protect him and his allies. His elemental burst activates Rainbow Blade Work, which will immediately summon the largest possible number of rain swords and launch consecutive attacks at opponents along with his and his allies. Okay, let's quickly go to C. No, we'll do it afterward. Oh, it's just him and Kaya. Okay, so start. Press E. Summon swords. I missed, apparently. Oh no, it still has them. How many have I got? I got 3. So while they're active, I don't really know what they do. There's been multiple ones of these trials for this dude, and I still don't know how he works. I'm going to read it again. Okay. Twin strikes with his sword, dealing 100 damage. At the same time, this ability creates the maximum amount of rain swords, which will orbit your character. Okay. When a character takes damage, a rain sword will shatter, reducing the amount of damage taken. Increases the character's resistance to interruptions by 20% of his, 20% of his hydro damage bonus will be converted to additional damage reduction for rain swords. Maximum amount of additional damage reduction that can be gained this way is 24%. The initial maximum of rain swords is 3. Using this ability does wet to the character. Okay, so basically you have the 3 mini shields around him, I guess. Then his ultimate. Your active character's normal attacks will trigger consecutive sword rain attacks, dealing 100 damage. Rain swords will remain at the maximum number throughout the entirety of the duration, which is 15 seconds. So you're going to have maximum shield, rain sword shields for 15 seconds, as well as doing extra hydro damage on hit. When rain sword is shattered or when its duration expires, it regenerates current HP by 6%, and he gets it. Okay, alright. He's a lot more easy to understand than I thought he was. So if I get hit...
Time to act.
That took... No, now I have 5 other swords?
Rain outlines your fate.
I'm not going to use Kyra at all. I'm just going to see how this works. I don't know why I have... What are these other swords? Is that maybe something to do with his... This? No. No. I don't think it says anything about these, the yellow ones. Right? Got 4 yellow ones.
A minor setback. Rain outlines your fate.
Now I got 3 blue ones. 2, 1. 1 left. Hit me. Alright. Okay, so it is auto... Oops. It is auto attacks that are summoning those yellow ones. Consumes a certain amount of stamina to... Okay, plunges from the air. No, what the fuck? Constellation? No, they're all locked. I have no idea. Okay, so we're gonna go Alt.
Rain cutter.
And now we have Hydra on hit for 15 seconds. And we have the maximum amount of rain swords to take less damage. And it works on any character, so it can work on Kyra as well. Okay. That's actually, like, that ult's pretty good.
No, my sword. Body and mind. Let me weave you a verse.
Don't get frostbite. Dodge this.
Cool it. Okay. Wasn't going to use Kyra at all, but whatever.
Rain outline.
Yeah, I don't think I'm a fan. He might be really good, but I don't think I'm a fan. Alright, that's it for... Fuck, 3 hours. Genshin, that took way longer than I expected it to. We will move on to Arc. Oh, did I just press try and not claim? I think I did. Yeah, so give me a few minutes and we'll load up Arc. But everyone on YouTube, that is it. And we'll be back for the next event for Genshin content, which will probably be patch 1.3, unless something comes in midway. Anyway, that's it for now. Bye!